Hi everyone, welcome to another What the Wednesday. My name's Kate McCarthy and I'm a Livestock Officer with Northwest Local Land Services, and today we're at the 4th Annual Beef Forum in Tamworth at the Agricultural Institute, and with me I have Sarah Strachan from Meat and Livestock Australia, and Sarah was one of our key presenters today representing MLA and talking about some of the things that they have on the horizon and how these, I guess, regional beef forums or events are relevant to them. So thanks, Sarah.
No worries, it's great to be here.
Yeah. So what has Meat and Livestock got happening at the moment, I suppose, from a producer perspective, or what can we look forward to?
Yeah, so I think some of the information I was sharing today is, and with so much rain around at the moment, it's a pretty positive vibe coming through the room with the rain. But what does that actually mean from an industry perspective? So I think that's what I touched on today on cattle supplies getting pretty tight because the rain's giving lots of confidence to hang on to cattle. So I guess what we're looking at is, if that's the case, if that's the environment we're working in, how are we going to get the most out of our production systems? And with a limited supply, so we touched on today about what's our strategy in our global markets as well. But then if producers are actually looking to start restocking and start making some breeding decisions, it's probably an excellent opportunity that we're equipping producers with the tools necessary to make the right decisions now, that they've got the opportunity to sort of start again in a lot of cases.
And in your presentation, you mentioned some of the, I guess, packages that Meat and Livestock Australia offers, such as Nutrition Edge, Bred Well, Fed Well. What are some of the courses or programs that producers can get involved in?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's actually it's a goal for us over the next few years, to increase our investment through resources and funding in the areas of adoption. So critical that we spend a lot of our levy investment is in research, but how do we accelerate how to get research outcomes into producers' hands? So the adoption programs, there is a whole suite of them, which you've just touched on some of them. So we take it we go to an awareness activity, so things like forums like today, how do we get producers aware of what's coming and what's new? And then hopefully that triggers some interest for them to lead into, say, short-term workshops. So something like Edge Network or Bred Well, Fed Well is another example. And then in a lot of cases, and an area that we want to spend more time in, is with producer groups that have identified that in my region or in our type of production system, we want to investigate a certain issue or an opportunity and test it out on their own farms. So there's two main programs that support that. We've got producer demonstration sites. This is a great way, and we've seen the outcomes of that is producers change their businesses permanently by demonstrating to each other new practices and learning with each other.
And you said, like, I guess the financial benefit that you've seen is $6 a hectare on some of those.
Yeah, that's right. So the producer demonstration sites, nearly everybody that participates changes for long term, and the benefit is being nearly $7 a hectare for people that did that. And then the profitable grazing systems program, that's probably the other, what we call long-term practice change program, is a series of packages, but they're long-term type training packages, more like a coaching series. So groups come together and they might meet 1 month and then learn and talk about some ideas, go home and practice that, put it in practice, come back together, review the learnings, and that's supported by usually having a coach or facilitator with them. And so the benefit of that is when people in those groups have seen over a $17 a hectare benefit by changing some practices through that process.
And a good example is Lifting Lamb Survival or Lambs Live. Those are they?
So Lamb Survival is a really popular profitable grazing systems package. And there's other ones around how to use like satellite foraging information, which is sort of becoming new and interesting to some areas of Australia. So there are lots of options there, and always open to, if there are new packages that people would like to develop, we're absolutely would love to work with people to develop those.
And you also mentioned too, there's for innovative producers, in regards to the upcoming Big Beef event, there's an opportunity available to producers in that space.
Thank you for the plug, because we would love to get some applications for our Innovative Beef Producer Award, and we're partnering up with Beef Australia, so we're a principal partner in Beef Australia. And so we like to recognise a producer that's been innovative in their own farm system, or maybe in collaboration with a brand, maybe, to do something creative, different. And on our website, it's really easy application form. And then we'd love to reward someone that's done something cool by taking them to Beef Australia with us.
Nice. It sounds good. I'd like to go. No, well, thank you for your time, Sarah, and thank you also for coming and presenting today.
That's great.
It's been a really good experience, and hopefully we can have more of these in the future.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.